Good morning, everybody. So this morning was an interesting morning. The markets are slightly green, but American Airlines has some big news. So American Airlines is, in my opinion, trying to prevent bankruptcy. If you are not aware, American Airlines is the biggest airline industry in the world, like in US right now. Why? Because they have the most airplanes. If we look at the balance sheet, we look at the non-current asset of equipment. They have about 59 billion dollars worth of airplanes. Is it million or billion? I think it's $1 billion of airplanes. So they have a lot of airplanes, and that costs money to maintain, because if airplanes are not flying, they become a liability. Airplanes generate money, and if they're just sitting there on the ground, they cost money every day, and American Airlines is losing a ton of money. So to prevent bankruptcy, they raised $3.5 billion in finance. And that news this morning caused the stock to go down. Why? Because they're raising $750 million for shares, so that's dilution, and then they're also adding additional $2 billion of debt on top of that. So yeah, that's a lot of money. It's just $3.5 billion, but that doesn't even add up, because this is $2 billion in debt, and this is an additional $750 million in shares. So in theory, that is $2.75 billion, not 3.5. So there is some kind of missing number in this article somewhere regarding that, but the company is losing $45 million every single day. So 45 times 30 in a month, that's 1.35 billion times 3. They're losing $4 billion per quarter. $4 billion per quarter. So this money they raise is for 1 quarter. They're basically buying 1 quarter's worth of time by raising $3.5 billion. That is insane. If I was an American airline investor, I'd bail from this stock real fast. But I know better, and it's not gonna happen exactly like that. It's gonna be volatile. It's probably gonna drop, and then it's gonna bounce, and it's gonna drop, and then it's gonna bounce. It's not gonna be just a complete drop off to $11. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna be the scenario. But that's really bad in my opinion. Space had some news today regarding an agreement with NASA agreement, and yeah, Space is up this morning. I am a shareholder of Space. I haven't mentioned it to anyone, but yes, I am. So I'm happy that's up today. Carnival is down 46 cents this morning, 2.58%. I think Carnival is going to go down a little bit more, and then it might bounce from there, but I could be wrong. Today the market is green. It was red last night, and this morning it popped green. Gold is up almost 1%. Silver is up 1.42%. Crude oil is slightly down this morning, but that's kind of expected. Taurus Acquisition Corporation up 1.85%. I figured that'd be up this morning simply because there was so much media coverage over the weekend for Taurus Acquisition Corp that all the people that have access to pre-market is pumping the stock. We'll see where it will continue when the market opens. I'm hoping that this has a correction right in the morning, but I could be wrong, and this thing could just keep running and running and running. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna hope for a good price, for a good entry price. But also, my gut feeling tells me that this thing could just keep running all the way to 20 and not really stop along the way. Tesla this morning is down $3.40. I think this is temporary. Tesla's big battery and shareholder meeting event is set for September 15th by Elon Musk. That's some positive news there. NIO this morning, booyah, up 57 cents, 7.77%. I find that hilarious. That's up 7.77%. NIO rising in pre-market following 10-cent stake disclosure. 10-cent invests into everything. That's the reason why stocks go up. Just follow 10-cent and who they invest into. Nikola Motors this morning down 3.57%. People are probably taking the Nikola Motor profit and putting it into Shell. That's my opinion. Beyond Meat this morning up 4.12%, 2.6%. I don't know if Beyond Meat had any news today, but that's not. I think I'd probably buy it. I probably buy a put option on it depending on how much it runs today. DKNG DraftKings up this morning 80 cents. See strong demand in new share offering. Interesting. DraftKings, I think it's overvalued, but again, because I think it's overvalued, it doesn't matter. CGC Canopy Growth down this morning 6 cents. Aurora down this morning 4 cents, 2 cents. Canopy and Aurora down this morning. Kron this morning just neutral. Afria this morning is down 3 cents. Looks like there's a lot of weakness in the MJ sector. Tilray this morning down 8 cents. Hexo down a penny this morning. Looks like there's slight weakness in the MJ sector. Not too much to say about that. I don't have too much to talk about. It's only 7 minutes and 24 seconds. Damn. Okay, I don't know what else to talk about. We can look at I don't know. Let's look at an airline stock. Delta Airlines. What is Delta Airlines this morning? Down 2.17%. Not as bad as American Airlines. Southwest Airlines this morning is down 64 cents. Yeah, nope. I'm probably gonna buy a call option on American Airlines this morning. It depends on where it depends on the chart what's telling me. If it hits like the RSI level hits like, all the way to bottom like 20, definitely gamble on a bounce, because stocks don't just drop down. They are very volatile, and if you know how to play it right, you can make a pretty penny. Space is up $2.59. I'm expecting a pullback on Space this morning when it starts trading. Norwegian Cruise Lines this morning down 68 cents. It's also Tyson. I heard Tyson is moving this morning. Tyson Food down 2.53%. U.S. Wall Street set for subdue open on virus case. U.S. Tyson shares slide as China suspends chicken import after virus breakout. Okay. Tyson could be a good short. I don't know. It looks like it's starting a downtrend after it popped. Could be an interesting short. Good put option anyways. We'll see. There's so many plays you can make. Yeah. What else is there? I don't know what else there is to look at. But this morning is pretty boring for news. Besides American Airlines, which I'm gonna camp. Space, I probably buy a put option on Space. I'm gonna watch it carefully, see what happens. Carnival, I already have a put option on Carnival. If Carnival decides to bounce, I'm probably gonna buy more put option. But I'm assuming that Carnival is going to end up with some kind of capital raise because they're losing a ton of money right now. Not too much. Expect a big legalization wave among the states in 2021. Here's why. The Fed story will win out over the second wave and the election fears. USB says that it's time for investors to get off the sidelines. Okay, I think that's dangerous, but that's just my opinion. Shell this morning, I hope it drops. I don't think you can buy options on it yet. Still fairly, no, options are unavailable right now. Options are probably a safer way to trade this stock in my opinion. Neo, Neo up 52 cents. But anyways, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.